5 Eerie and Incredible Unsolved Ancient Mysteries. 1. The Nazca Lines. Most people are likely aware of crop circles, sprawling, circular patterns often made in the cornfields of farmers throughout the world, and said to be created by extraterrestrials. They're possibly a form of communication, possibly a warning. But perhaps the most fascinating of these types of symbols, dubbed geoglyphs, are the Nazca lines found across the dry, desert plains of southern Peru. Said to be created by the Nazca culture between 500 BCE and 500 CE, there are more than 100 of these massive glyphs, depicting everything from simple lines to intricate designs of monkeys, humans, fish, jaguars, and birds. Although the symbols are recognizable, the true purpose of these glyphs is unknown. Some say the lines were created as a means of giving incoming sailors directions. Others say they were used for astronomical purposes, as a way to signal the stars. 2. The Devil's Bible. Also referred to as the Codex Gigas, the Devil's Bible is a massive medieval tome, written in the 13th century by a monk who is said to have made a deal with the devil in order to finish it. According to legend, the monk had been sentenced to be walled up alive as punishment for breaking his vows. He promised the monastery that if they let him live, he would write a book that would contain all human knowledge, in a single day. To fulfill this promise, the monk sold his soul to Lucifer. The real basis for this legend is likely the fact that even though the manuscript is extremely long, it appears to have been written by just one person over a relatively short period of time. Created using more than 160 animal skins, and requiring 2 people to even lift it, the Codex Gigas contains the complete Latin translation of the Bible, as well as multiple other texts, including works by Hippocrates and Cosmas of Prague, not to mention medical formulas, texts on exorcisms, and a large depiction of the devil himself. 12 pages of the original manuscript are missing, and what they might have contained remains a mystery. Some rumors say those pages contain secret satanic texts, perhaps even the method for conjuring the devil himself. 3. The King List. Going all the way back to the 3rd millennium BCE is the Sumerian King List, a listing of all Sumer kings, their respective dynasties, locations, and times in power. While this may not seem like too much of a mystery, it's what is inscribed along with the list of kings that makes it so interesting. There are mythological elements embedded within it. Along with a who's who of Sumerians in power, the King List also incorporates events such as the Great Flood and the Tales of Gilgamesh, stories that are often referred to as simple fables. Theorists take this to mean that the Old Testament stories were true, or that the kings listed were actually gods or demigods. 4. The Hellenicon Pyramid. While it's fairly common to label the Egyptian pyramids the stuff of ancient mysteries, it's something entirely new to discover similar structures all around the world. Such is the case with the pyramids of Argolis, Greece, and their most famous structure, the Hellenicon Pyramid. The true purpose of the Hellenicon remains unknown, although experts have theorized that a battle once took place at the site, and the structure was subsequently built as a monument to those who died. Although nothing has been found within the pyramid's walls to provide evidence of an actual tomb. While the mystery of what's inside the Hellenicon is certainly intriguing, what truly fascinates theorists is the fact that it was supposedly built in 2720 BCE, making it significantly older than any of the Egyptian pyramids. 5. The Antikythera Mechanism. At some point between 70 and 60 BCE, a Greek ship heading from Asia Minor to Rome sank in the Mediterranean. When a group of sponge divers discovered the wreck in 1900, they salvaged 3 pieces of bronze comprising a device that became known as the Antikythera Mechanism. The artifact, which is roughly the size of a shoebox, puzzled scholars for more than a century, largely because the sophistication of its gears and internal workings are far beyond any known Greek technology of the time. In fact, the Antikythera Mechanism has long been a favorite of French academics, claiming it as evidence of alien visitations in ancient history. X-rays of the artifact in the late 20th century revealed, however, that it is designed to track astronomical movements. The finding was confirmed by 2006 CT scans revealing inscriptions that are instructions for what is, functionally, an ancient computer. While its use as an astronomical measure is no longer mysterious, the Antikythera mechanism's singularly advanced construction and precision still pose questions about Greek technology.